With the installation of a shingle roof, the first step in the process is to remove everything off of the roof down to the decking. So we want to expose the plywood or the OSB that's up there. We'll do a full inspection of that substrate. What we're looking for is a nice, clean, solid thing to nail our shingles to. So we want to see at least 7/16 plywood up there. Once we've finished that, the first piece that goes back onto your roof is your drip edge. That's going to go around the entire perimeter of the roof, up the rakes and the gables, and it caps over the top of your gutters and the eaves. After that's completed, we'll put ice and water shield in any of the valleys on your home. The valleys on a home are your weak points, so that's typically where your snow load will sit. And then during the day, that snow melts, and at night it freezes and drives back underneath the shingle. So that ice and water shield goes underneath the shingle, and it adds another layer of protection in the valleys of the home. After that ice and water shield goes on, we'll add our synthetic felt. It gets nailed down to the roof using a plastic cap nail. Once we've got the first layer of defense on top of the plywood, our first course of shingle that goes on is called a starter shingle. It runs along the perimeter. Now, most companies will install it only on the eaves, but we also install it up all of the rakes on the home as well. This is the best way to install a roof, so that's how we'll do it every single time. Once that starter shingle goes on, we'll add the architectural or 3-tab shingle. You get to choose which one you want, but typically we go for an architectural shingle for a nice bold look, and they're also really good products. So we install an Owens Corning or a GAF or a BP Manoir shingle on your roof, and that runs all the way up the roof. This is the shingle that you actually see, and once we get to the top, we can either do ridge ventilation or box ventilation up there. We'll also replace all the pipe boots around all the pipes that come out of your roof, any of the PVC vents that are ventilating your toilets, your sinks, your showers. So new pipe boots go around there. Everything gets flashed properly. We get up to the top. Again, we can do ridge vent or box ventilation up there. Once that ventilation has been installed, the last shingle that goes on the roof is your hip and ridge shingle. This is a shingle that's designed specifically to fold over the hips and the ridge of a roof and has a large amount of sealant on it so that those shingles stay stuck together. And that's your basic roof installation.